Okay, so I declared my last video to be such a hit. I'm not going by no view count. I'm never gonna make that mistake again. um, because I talked about a subject. I know that it was a hit, but I know you think that I didn't go in enough. Um, you remember what it was titled, right? I don't want to say it again. So about that, uh, you hear it from. I hear that all the time. The idea that illusion of inclusion isn't new to me. It's for everybody is reminding me all the time how bad it is, all the time. Believe me, I'm not even gonna make examples. I already sacrificed enough of my friends for content to make videos that nobody's watching. I wonder why you do that. I mean, obviously, you know, if you're making these videos, somebody has to watch them for it to be worth it. I'd probably sacrifice more friends than videos, than views that I have. I mean, I know one person, this next time I see him, the first thing that he's going to start talking about without saying it, he does, because you don't have to say it, illusion of inclusion. He's going to start, it's always been about that without ever having the idea of, wow, like there's this thing that you ought to know about called the illusion of inclusion. I wouldn't be able to just rattle off all this stuff constantly to you because I would just have a word for it instead of always describing it in all its many forms. Okay, if you want to say there's that, but you got to go in deep. Like, but then you're like, you have to make 12 videos. All of them are 6 hours long. Because I could do that. The first one, one of them would have to be about the Reconstruction. Just to, even if people already know everything about the Reconstruction, just to know that you know, okay, I can deal with you now. Okay, we can. That was one of the most boring chapters I ever read. And it's hard to read it because it's just like a log. It's just like a register. And you just gotta be more of these. Bobby Hemmett is just like amazing because he can just astound you with if he says something about Martin Luther King or damn it, I keep thinking Julia Julia Roberts. No, it's like I can't remember names. I don't mean anything like by it. What's it? I mean, it's like the most famous like Underground Railroad person. Like if you go into a Black conscious, they're just gonna, and then so after that, don't talk any more shit about them. Because you have to know why you would even do that. There's people that take up grievances with damn it. Not Sojourner Truth. The other big name of the time that's the Underground Railroad. Sojourner Truth isn't that, right? It's just something else. See, it's like I'm just bad with names. I forget. You'll forget at some point that you ever lived. Okay, that speaks to the memory about what memory is. Is that at some point, if any little old business can adapt and transform several times before it finds its successful business model, then you're a whole human being. So for you to be able to forget that you ever existed, I know, right? Right, cuz? That making more sense. And see, I gotta go in a little deeper. But I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to skip past one chapter that's like boring. It's not boring to live in it. No, God no. It was boring to recant it, to like, well, Jim Crow is a really boring read. Doesn't mean that life is boring at all. So, what? So, if I want to keep going in on this subject, I thought I'm supposed to do that. I thought you were supposed to keep going in on it because you didn't dive deep. Crystal waters diving deep. Oh, so that's there's 3 crystal waters now. There's 2. There's the singer. There's someone's name that I've heard been floating around, so I'm assuming it's 2. Like, Jim Jones is going through the same trials and tribulations as Jim Jones, the previous Jim Jones. Like, because you could say he's not a good rapping, so he had help. Or they're all arguing about who helped who out the most with balling, how to ball. That's not how we remember Dipset. They all got old. I think that there's a conspiracy to bring back celebrities past their time. Bobby Hemmett was the one that talked about that. See, if I do that, I'm gonna piss you off. I'm gonna piss you right the hell off. You have to go listen to a different black guy to tell you about it. Yeah, that's smart. You're smart. Okay.